Hello, welcome to a new lesson. Today, we'll learn a lesson that tells a very interesting story, expensive and uncomfortable. 大家好，今天呢，我们要学习的一篇课文是 expensive and uncomfortable， 既昂贵又受罪。Well, the story is about something strange that happened at Sydney Airport. 这故事讲的是在悉尼机场发生的一件怪事。Okay, before you learn about the story, let's look at the keywords and expressions. Unload, account for, occur, be astonished at, pile, goods, admit, confine, normal. All right, before you listen to the story, I'd like you to keep these questions in mind as usual. So, let's look at the questions. Where did the plane from London arrive, and what did workers unload from it? 从伦敦来的飞机到达了哪儿？装卸工从飞机上又卸下了什么东西？ Question number 2. What did the workers find when they opened up one of the boxes that was extremely heavy? 工人们在打开了其中的一个箱子以后，其中一个非常沉重的箱子以后，发现了什么？ Question number 3. Why had the man had a long and uncomfortable trip? How much did he have to pay? 为什么说这个人经历了一次又漫长又不舒服的旅行？最后他得付多少钱？
When a plane from London arrived at Sydney Airport, workers began to unload a number of wooden boxes which contained clothing. No one could account for the fact that one of the boxes was extremely heavy. It suddenly occurred to one of the workers to open up the box. He was astonished at what he found. A man was lying in the box, on top of a pile of woolen goods. He was so surprised at being discovered that he did not even try to run away. After he was arrested, the man admitted hiding in the box before the plane left London. He had had a long and uncomfortable trip, for he had been confined to the wooden box for over 18 hours. The man was ordered to pay £3,500 for the cost of the trip. The normal price of a ticket is £2,000.
Well, have you understood the story? Don't you think the man's trip is expensive and uncomfortable? All right, now let's take up those questions again and try to recall some of the details. 下面呢，我们再回到问题。在回答问题的过程中呢，我们还可以来回过头来回忆一下课文中的一些细节。Now, the first question. Where did the plane from London arrive, and what did workers unload from it? 从伦敦来的飞机到达了哪儿？工人们从飞机上开始卸下什么东西？ The plane from London arrived at the Sydney Airport. 从伦敦来的飞机到达了悉尼机场。The workers unloaded from the plane a number of wooden boxes that contained clothing. 工人们从飞机上卸下了一批木箱子，木箱子里面装着衣服。Question number 2. What did the workers find when they opened up one of the boxes that was extremely heavy? 工人们在打开了其中一个特别沉的箱子以后，发现了什么？ They found a man lying in the box on top of a pile of woolen goods. 他们发现了一个人，在箱子里有一个人躺在一堆毛织品的上面，一堆毛织品 ，a pile of woolen goods. Question number 3. Why had the man had a long and uncomfortable trip? How much did he have to pay? 为什么说这个人经历了一次又长又不舒服的旅行？最后呢，他为这次旅行要付多少钱？ Why had the man had a long and uncomfortable trip? Because he had been confined to the wooden box for 18 hours. 因为他在这个木箱子里边呢，闷了有18个多小时。And he was ordered to pay £3,500 for the cost of the trip, whereas the normal price of a ticket was only £2,000. 最后呢，他被责令要交3500镑，而这趟旅行的正常票价呢是2000英镑。Okay, that's all for the questions and answers. Now let's look at the language points in the lesson. 下面呢，我们就看本课的语言点。No one could account for the fact that one of the boxes was extremely heavy. 没有人能解释得清为什么其中一个箱子特别的沉。The fact that one of the boxes was extremely heavy. 这里呢有一个同位语从句，用 that 引导的一个同位语从句，位是位置的位。那么这个同位语从句用来说明 the fact。Account for 是一个固定的词组，意思是对什么事情做出说明或者解释。To provide an explanation or justification. 我们来看例句。How do you account for all the accidents in series? 对于这么一连串的事故，你怎么解释呢？ Account for. I want you to account for each sum of the money you spent. 我要你说明你所花掉的每一笔钱的用途。这里 account for 是指对什么事情做出说明。好，请看下一个语言点。It suddenly occurred to one of the workers to open up the box. 突然，其中的一个工人想到要打开这个箱子。It 在这个句子中是一个形式主语，它代替的是 to open up the box。Occur to 意思是什么事情被人想起来。我们来看例句。This idea never occurred to me. 我从来没有想到过这个念头。Did it ever occur to you that he might have done that? 你有没有想到过他也许做过那件事情？ He was astonished at what he found. 他对所见到的事情感到非常吃惊。这里 be astonished at something 意思是对什么事情感到吃惊，在介词 at 后面跟了一个名词性的从句做宾语。下面我们再看一个 what 引导的名词性从句的一个用法。I can't remember what he said. 我记不得他说的什么了。我记不得他说的话了。 He was so surprised at being discovered that he did not even try to run away. 他对自己被发现感到非常吃惊，以至于他都没有想到要跑。这里有一个 so that 一个结构，表示如此怎么样，以至于怎么样。Be surprised at 意思是对什么感到吃惊。后面呢，在 at 介词 at 后面跟名词性的成分，这里呢是一个动名词短语 being discovered， 是一个被动语态形式的动名词。请看下一句。After he was arrested, the man admitted hiding in the box before the plane left London. 这个人被逮捕以后承认，在飞机离开伦敦之前，他就藏在了这个箱子里边。Admit 后面跟动名词 hiding， 那么 admit 后面呢，也可以跟一个 that 引导的宾语从句，我们来看一下。He never admits that he is wrong. 他从来不承认他自己是错了。He had had a long and uncomfortable trip, for he had been confined to the wooden box for over 18 hours. 他的旅行呢，又漫长又不舒服，因为他在这个木箱子里边被困了整整超过18个小时。在这个句子中，连词 for 意思是因为，它是对前句所做的一个解释。Be confined to 意思是被局限于什么地方。请看下面的例句。She was confined to bed with a cold. 这句话的中文意思可以翻译作她因为感冒而卧床休息。Be confined to bed， 这里呢可以翻作卧床休息。再看下一个例句。He confined himself to 5 cigarettes a day. 他限制自己一天只抽5颗烟。Confine himself to. Okay, that's it for the language points. Now we'll move on to key structures and usage. 语言点我们就先讲到这儿，接下来我们要看看本课中的一些关键句型的用法。在英语中，动词和介词的连用是一种非常灵活的组合，也是英语中的一个难点，需要大家在学习的过程中特别的留意。那么下面我们就看看这个课文中出现的动词和介词连用的一些句子，请大家一起看一下。No one could account for the fact that one of the boxes was extremely heavy. It suddenly occurred to one of the workers to open up the box. He had been confined to the wooden box for over 18 hours. The man was ordered to pay £3,500 for the cost of the trip. 下面我们再看几个例句。I don't agree with you. 我不同意你。It is rude to stare at people. 对人盯着看不礼貌。Somebody is knocking at the door. 有人在敲门。Whom does this book belong to? 这本书是谁的？ I must apologize for keeping you waiting. 让你等，真抱歉。He has some important business to attend to. 他还有一些重要的事情要做。She hasn't replied to my letter yet. 她还没回我的信。这一课讲的是一个人想占便宜，想做一次免费旅行，结果呢， 到头来却付了更多的钱。The man wanted to have a free trip, but ended up paying more. 这有点像我们中文中所说的偷鸡不成蚀把米。那么英文中其实也有一个成语可以来表达，冲着羊毛去，结果呢回家却没了毛了。Go for wool, but come home shorn. Wool 羊毛 ，shorn 是 share 的过去分词。我再说一遍 ，Go for wool, but come home shorn. 所以呢，还是诚实为上。Honesty is the best policy. Okay, that's it for today. See you next time.